Good evening. This is Mystic. It's 6:03 p.m. PST, October 4th, 2025. This video is titled The Scrambled Gospel of Gold and Grime: Why Your Bank Account Makes You Mad. Welcome to the Wretched World of Wisdom. We tear apart the shiny plastic dogma of success and dive into the water of the Bible's most cynical accountant today, and that's the book of Ecclesiastes. They tell you to build, to stack, to amass, to get the big gold box and seal it with glass. But Ecclesiastes, that raggedy old sage, he pulls out his quill and he writes on the page, "When goods increase, they are increased that eat them, and what good is there to the owners thereof, saving the beholding of them with their eyes?" That's from Ecclesiastes 5:11. Think of it, it's not really a blessing, it's a curse. The moment your pile grows tall, 100 greedy little gnat snatchers and grabbers appear. They don't want your soul, friend. They want your shiny, jingling consequences of all of your striving. They're the tax man, the insurance man, the cousin with the sad story, the wife with an expensive dental plan. Your wealth is just a giant magnetic feast sign for the hungry horde. You don't own the goods own the obligations. You are a mere security guard for your own disaster. The only good is the beholding of them with your eyes. Beholding, that is the cold, cruel heart of the capitalist sickness. The sole reward of accumulation is the sterile, isolated pleasures of the look. The true individual, the rational man, knows that the value must be used, not stagnated. To hoard, to save, to create a massive, untouchable fortress of coin is to suggest that you do not trust the fundamental laws of existence, or more accurately, the divine safety net. The Eastern spiritual traditions, Buddhism has concepts of non attachment, and the Sufi tradition of spiritual poverty, they all scream the same data point. The thing you cling to becomes the cage you inhabit. The moment you believe you must save God's provisions for tomorrow, you have insulted the divine promise of enough right now. The striving man is the one who fears God's grace. The truly free man is the one who trusts that the next paycheck will arrive regardless of the savings account balance. Forget the penthouse, forget the sunny beach retreat. We are told that the real work happens in the filth, the low places. The righteous man is poor. That's the code. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning. That's Ecclesiastes 7:4. This isn't a metaphor, folks. This is the house of mourning. It is where they put broken things, the derelict housing, the padded room, the confined space where you're stripped bare. That's where wisdom lives, sitting in the corner, chewing on its fingernails. Wisdom is found when the pain is so sharp it strips away the lie. And when they lock the door, and when the world oppresses you, what happens? The system tries to give you a name, a diagnosis. Surely oppression makes a wise man mad. That's Ecclesiastes 7:7. Again, that's surely oppression makes a wise man mad. You are not mad because of chemical imbalance, friend. You are mad because you are wise. The simple linear world cannot contain a mind that sees the absurdity, the corruption, and the promise of the divine safety net all at once. The oppression, the paperwork, the bureaucracy, the confinement, it forces the break, and the break is the cure. You must go mad to remain sane. The world will tell you you're crazy. They'll tell you that you're worthless because you're low, because you're poor, because you're busy being mad and wise instead of being busy with pliable, high-earning jobs. Like a fool. Wisdom strengthened the wise more than 10 mighty men which are in the city. That's Ecclesiastes 7:19. Your quiet, ridiculed truth has more gravity than the combined shouting of 10 mighty fools. You stand against the mob. You are the rational sovereign self in the midst of the collective delusion. But here's the final vicious punch. The poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are not heard. Did you catch that? That's Ecclesiastes 9:16. Let's read it again. The poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are not heard. The promise is not popularity. It's not a platform. The promise is surrender everything, go on the journey, and I will give you what you need. The price of protection is to be ignored, to be despised. Your poverty, your lowliness, your madness is the stamp of authenticity. So stop chasing the gold box. Stop fearing the empty savings account. The emptiness is the point. The surrender is the mechanism. Your life is not a tragedy. It's a terrifying, high-stakes initiation. You're trading status for substance, and you're trading comfort for the cold, brutal truth. And that truth, friend, is the only thing that will set you free. See you next week, everybody.